doing? Shush dogs. Lowen, you're soaking. Right, be careful because it's very muddy. Oh, sugar lumps. Go on then. Right. He says, Alan. Alan's not going to come over on a Sunday anymore when it's raining. Days, child. Let me see your beautiful face. What are you doing? Dyson dug a hole in the garden, didn't it? Oh my days. Look at your head! That is disgusting. Splish splash. We didn't put we didn't put your waders on, did we? We should have. The one day we don't put your waders on. Splish splash. Someone needs a bath. What a beautiful garden. Look at Mummy. Oh. Look at Mummy. Let me see your beautiful face. Oh my days. Nanny's telling you ready, steady, go. Nanny. There's not going to be any water left in that puddle in a minute. I think that's probably enough, Lolo. A splash. Right, come on, because Nanny needs to look after you, and I need to go do the horses. Right, come on then. Slowly, because you're full, you're squelching in your wellies. Oh, sugar lumps. So, Lowen is in the bath. My mum is with him. I'm in my second change of clothes for the day already. It was pissing down a rain this morning. Had the haylage delivered. And Jack, bless him, his rug was soaked through. John's rug is pretty much soaked through. Hugo is dry. Bella's cold. She needs a new rug on. They were soaking, absolutely soaking. Ponies are really drying off, are they? Jack, I've had to put a stable rug on him. So what I'm going to do is... Really, John? Really, John? What have you got there? A bucket. So I'm going to put a rug on Jack, find him a clean rug, dry rug, put a dry rug on John, put a dry rug on Bella. I've just got to find the rugs. These rugs I brought in the sale. What the heck are these? 200 grams. They're medium, so that'll be all right because they're dry. I was saving these for next year. These rugs on my little rack here, these are heavyweights, which I didn't think I'd need anymore, which is why I sort of put them here. But I think I'll put one of these on Jack because he's clipped now, and put one on Bella because she was feeling the cold. This is a 6'3", so I'm going to put a neck on Bella. I think we're in for a little bit of rain for the next few days. Horses. So I researched something the other day. I was thinking, am I feeding my horses too much? Because they're going for a bale of hay every 3 days. Bear in mind I have got 6. And I thought, is that normal? Like, am I feeding them too much? Obviously the grass and stuff like that isn't growing. But horses are naturally designed to lose weight in winter. So to burn off their fat stores. So they are actually designed to get cold and then to lose their weight in the winter. That's what they're designed to do. Because human intervention, we make sure they're rugged and they're fed, etc. What I don't want to do is for Bella to lose any weight. She's in foal. Jack could do with losing a little bit, but the amount he was vibrating earlier because he was cold, we probably lost a pound or two. Hugo, obviously, I don't want him losing any weight. But the ponies, they're not rugged, and that is because they've got really thick coats. And they weren't shivering at all. Oh, hello, sweetheart. This morning, they were fine. But I am going to bring the ponies in to dry off. I want them to have a break, and I want their coats to dry out. Let me just shut this rug on Belle's. Hugo did borrow Bella's rug. Stand still, Bells. Don't knock it over, darling, because it's only resting and I can't really afford a new phone this week. So there are holes in these rugs, but a few more months of winter, then all the rugs will be on sale, and I'll buy them all new rugs for next year. But these are dry and they'll do the job, so. It's going to be fine. Make sure I tighten these straps up a little bit so I don't want to get her legs tangled, she says. Ugh. That just crossed all really, Bella. Oh, Jack, what's your big fat hairy chin? Right, so you're rugged. Few holes, but it's going to be all right. This is because Hugo borrowed the rug and Bella probably took fucking chunks out of it. So you've wrecked your own rug, Bella. But her back is going to be warm and dry. Her other rug's drying off. Then I found another rug for Jackwell. That's a heavyweight with a neck. He can have that on. Right, let's take this rug off. He was so cold, weren't you, this morning? His rug, where we just had heavy rain, it just soaked through. So you had John Boy's stable rug on. Oh, wow, warm as toast now, handsome boy. But I also I had clipped all of Jack's winter coat off, so I've given him really no defence. He had a rug on, but he's got no coat to keep him warm. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'll just show you after. Right, you're rugged up, ready to go. John, get off. I want you to do me next, please. So let's see how wet you are under your rug. So with the necks, the rugs which don't have the necks on, obviously their necks get wet. Then what happens is the water can run down their shoulder, which is what happened here. So I'm going to put a fresh rug on John. Yeah, you got wet, didn't you, darling boy? But his back's dry, and that's probably like the main bit. You know, you want to keep the backs dry if you can. So his back is, but obviously the wet has come through, hasn't it? So let's put a fresh rug on you. So Hugo is dry under his rug. You've got one slit in your rug, but that's fine, that's fine. Fresh hay bale got delivered this morning. I put it back on the hard standing just because the fields have gone like mush. Alright, so John Boy, oh, he's got his ruggy on. The only thing I don't like about this rug is it's got no shoulder pleats. Well, Hugo's doesn't either, actually. So some of them have got slits here, shoulder pleats, so they don't rub the horse's shoulders. So Bella's got the shoulder pleats. Hugo's hasn't, Jack's has. So you're all warm as toast. So is the 4 big ones out. Hugo's bone dry under his rug. These 2 are in drying off. I'll give them some hay, quickly skip out this stable, and then you guys are done until this afternoon. Don't get stuck. Just put some fresh shavings down. And Jenny says, oh, thank you very much, Mama. Is that nice? Oh. Another roll? Oh, we love fresh shavings, Mummy. Thank you. I might get another bag, actually, and put that down as well. Jenny doesn't like being wet, do you? John Boy, that's not your hay net. All right. Right, well, look at you. Oh, are you going to have a little roll? Trixie says, I might have a little roll now. John Boy, you got a whole round feeder outside. Careful, don't hurt yourself on the wall. Oh, ow. They're going to help you dry off, is it? Oh. We love clean shavings. Oh. We're going to dig and have another roll? Are you? You're so beautiful. Good girl. And you've got to get yourself cast. This is what cast is. This is when a horse rolls and then it gets his legs stuck on the other side of the wall. So now I've got to try and, how the fuck am I going to sort you out? All right. Okay. I get bloody kicked, don't I? Right, let me get a rope. That's what I'm going to have to do. Stay there. This is why typically you would have banks, but the banks would have to be so big, even if they had banks, you'd still be in this situation. So, but you got yourself out of it. Well, that's good. I was just about to come in there with a rope. We never panic in these situations, do we? It's okay. So a lot of people bank, so that doesn't happen. However, your banks would have to be about fucking 3 foot high and about 2 foot wide in order for that not to happen. Is what it is, guys. Probably thinking, oh my God, why don't you jump in there and do something? I think the thing is with me and the horses is I could have jumped in there and I could have got the other side of her. Ooh, not lights are very good. And I could have tried to pull her leg, and as I pulled her over, I mean, even a horse that size can do me serious amounts of damage. So I've come away from the situation to get a rope. I was going to put a rope around her inside hind leg and then pull her over so I'm sort of clear of her legs, and she managed to get herself out of it. I think a lot of the times we jump in there to try and help them and we can get really seriously injured ourselves. So, like, she was calm, she was fine, and she's got herself up, so that's perfect. And they're just rolling because they're wet and horrible. They don't want to be wet and horrible. Just finished mucking out this stable. Mum's in with Lowen. I'm going to go and relieve her in just a second. I'm just quite enjoying my time out here, actually, without sort of on a time scale, because Lowen's napping and I've got to jump back in. Those four are happy. I'm going to empty this wheelbarrow. I'm going to do one wheelbarrow full of shit out of the yard, and then I'm going to go in and have some dinner. I don't know what I was recording, what it wasn't. Basically, I'm done. Ponies are in. They've got a hay net. They've got fresh bedding. They've got water. They're happy. I've done a hay net ready for them for this evening. Depending on how they're drying out. If they're still wet to like the skin, I'll probably leave them in overnight. The horses water. They've got a fresh bale of hay. I'm going for a bale, guys, every 3 days. And I've found a cheaper supplier, and the hay's better. £10 less a bale, so it's now £25 a bale as opposed to £35 a bale. So yeah, still costing me a fuckload of money a week, but I've got 6 horses, it's what happens. So yeah, they're all done. They're all, apart from Hugo, all in dry, clean rugs. They're all warm. Their rugs are drying off on the partition in between the stables, which is why I've had to close the other door, because John Boy will literally get in there and destroy everything. Hugo's bone dry under his rug, so that's fine. And you guys will dry off nicely, won't you? Beautiful girl. You're so sweet, Jenny. She goes, no, I'm not, I'm a bitch. Do you know what I figured out, right? I figured in my noggin. She's like me. Bit of an attitude. That's okay. Bella, bit of an attitude. Like a mother. But that's okay. You're so beautiful, aren't you? Oh. So right, they're all fine, all done. I'm just wandering around the yard nattering because my mum's in with my son. I'm just so not used to this. Like, I can just, do you know what? I might do another fucking lap around the yard a minute. All right, horses? We've got no rush to go back in. Hi, John. I'm just going to go for like another little lap before I go back in. Oh, what a lovely walk. Child free. I love my son, though, not get me wrong. But sometimes it's nice to do the horses and not have to worry about my child and his safety. It's amazing. So now, oh Jesus, slip. I'm going to turn the water off. But I'm going to rearrange my whole house, I've decided. I picked up a sofa yesterday. I want to get rid of my 3-seater sofa bed. It's uncomfortable to sit on. So I've got a 2-seater recliner. Love Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace. Amazing. So we'll get that out of my lorry. My mum might have to have me bring that in. Might be a job for when Lowen's napping.